What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on F1 24 for the 2028 season finale. We are back at the Temple of Speed in Monza. If you didn't see the last video in Belgium, I recommend you go check that out. Is it an actual one I'm going to recommend you go check out because, of course, Belgium's always a fun track to go in. It's going to be not sad to see it go because obviously we're going to be there in F1 25, but it could be different because obviously, if you didn't know, Belgium and Hungary have swapped around this year, so it depends how it's going to work in terms of is it going to be on the calendar or not. But it's a fan favourite by fans, so I think it'll be on every single little calendar that they do. But we've got a lot of upgrades inbound. Oscar Piastri's done an ultimate upgrade. Same with us. We've done two. We've managed to do two, and we've skyrocketingly jumped the Aston Martin pair, which is banging. But I was just looking at all the stuff, and I'm trying not to get an engine failure because if you haven't seen, we are. Oh no! Oh, am I gonna get a penalty? I don't know. If we get a penalty, it's a little bit more fun, isn't it? But we won. It was a 2-1-2 for McLaren, back on top again. We haven't had a 1-2 since Austria, and it was a very dominant race. Let's just say that. Luckily, no engine failures yet. Hopefully, I'm not doing any pending doom on that. But the R&D chart, I think my next upgrade was something in the. I think it was down here. It was these two. Yes, these two. I think, yeah, I'll be able to get these two if, obviously, of course, if it wasn't going to be annoying. But these two are being saved up and ready and waiting, and then it'll be the last big one that we do. But we get another 200, another fuel, with the cylinder all done, and we get another 200. So we should put on 700 now, roughly.
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Of course, rating rival with Max Verstappen, and unfortunately I can't see my rating, but quickly, it's close to 89. Not really, but it is what it is. Let's go for Monza. Right, guys, we're in qualifying for Italy, Monza. I have no idea who could be on pole. I'm going to be blatantly honest. Ava really looks super quick in the practice sessions, but of course the R&D chart does say that we're the fastest by a long shot. Obviously, of course, we are locked in with this championship, so we are going to be showing us everybody who's spot. We're not fastest. Well, I'm not fastest for the first sector. But as soon as we get to the second and the third sector, I become in a different league. Into the remainder of the ERS. It is going to be P2 behind our teammate, I think it was at the line there. So 1-2 from McLaren, which is the best we can do, especially for constructors wise. Just got to simulate that into the race. But who's second, bro?
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Mercedes has finally found their pace again. Unfortunately, it's come a bit too late. As if you check the constructors, if you didn't see, they fell off by nearly 100 points. Well, to us, it's 100 points, which is quite sad, actually, because George was really challenging like he is doing in real life. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, Mercedes has still not got a shot at all. But yeah, let's go to the main event around Monza.
A difficult race awaits these drivers here in Monza, but glory awaits too at the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest track in Formula One. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Adams completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Sainz, Stroll, Norris, Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Ocon, Bottas, Joe, Albon, Fittipaldi, Gasly, Théo Pourchaire, Vesti, Behrman, Hulkenberg, and Yuki Tsunoda. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. History books.
Right, guys, as we approach the end of formation lap around Monza, we're going to go with a different strategy that's out of the box. We're going on the mediums until lap number 8 or 7 and then softs to the end. Just being aware of that tyre wear we've experienced all season long. But Yuki Tsunoda with a time penalty. Let's go for this 10 plus speed for the final time in this career mode. And it's like, oh, and away we go. Oscar Piastri is going to have a good launch. So is George Russell. So is Carlos Sainz going to have a better launch with all of us. Lando Norris even better launch with his ex-teammate Carlos Sainz and his former ex-teammate of Oscar Piastri, but unfortunately couldn't capitalise on the great start. Oscar Piastri has capitalised on the fighting that's going on behind him, but Carlos Sainz is going to be sat in the slipstream wanting to make a move on the first lap of this Grand Prix. Oh, a little bit too much curb there. But mediums, of course, will take a lap to fire up. These softs are probably already ready to attack. But we're going to put a little bit of the ERS, a bit of management.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS
We're in
zone.
a bit of a slipstream. Piastri's slow, it looks like. But looks like we're going to be behind for another lap. So if we might not be actually. The DRS might assist us, but we just need to take these corners a lot better.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
That's better. In Monza.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Very smart from Oscar. He went behind us, so we couldn't do a switch back on him. Very good move from Oscar, but we do take the lead in Monza. Look, he's not doing so well. An engine penalty. Oh, big contact between the McLarens.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Squeeze our way through. Do a little Sebastian Vettel there. Oh no! Let my teammate go just because I don't want to hold him up against Carlos Sainz. He'll be right on the tail end of him if we screwed that up.
Caution, caution.
I entered the yellow flags before. I don't know if that's actually a thing in the game. If the yellow flags, obviously you're not meant to overtake in yellow flags. I don't know if that's an actual principle in the game. As long as I can get the time. Yeah, we do. We do it perfectly. Come on, boys, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Thanks,
now.
boys.
Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Right. 5 qualifying laps around Monza. Let's go.
Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
And they go side by side in the first corner. I think hopefully team orders should come in.
Past here. Use overtake. Use overtake. Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target.
No
Let's try and keep that
way.
going right through to the end of the race.
That was sick. Now we put the perfect space with the car so they cannot pass us on the outside to get the inside line. Box him in, box him in, box him in, nice. Now we need to charge Oscar Piastri to get the lead again. He's very hard on mediums. But we've been saving the ERS. That's going to be a... yeah.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to cede 2 positions with that. But I knew what was coming. But the softer tyres are going to prevail. Oh, a bit too much gas. Softer tyres will prevail. And we get post past them in 4 seconds. The only reason they're keeping up with me is because of the good old DRS. I tell you one thing, Esteban Ocon yet again consistent in that visa. 6th place as it stands. His teammate is out with an engine issue, we think. Position the power perfect. Come on. We'll go around the penultimate tour of this amazing racetrack. Oscar gets some hours out, not giving up this position. Easier than I thought. Oh, it's going to be contact between the McLarens. Oscar's going to send us off the track. Carlos Sainz is going to go through. Straight away, he's going to see the inside line. But he's going to try and get the outside line.
Into first place.
Oh, it's going to be contact. Oscar Piastri brake checked me and Carlos Sainz. And I have to take the brunt force of that. Okay, let's lock in. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out.
Just need to stay in the DRS of Carlos Sainz. He did there, and George Russell could still be a contender for the win of this Grand Prix.
Try to stay with them. They might
Oh,
make a
look at
mistake
the
and we can still
fighting.
regain the position.
I don't know if we're going to get this. We've got so much front wing damage. After all 5 seasons we've done around Monza, we've never been able to truly be on that podium. That top step of the podium. And the curse of Monza continues to prevail in this video. And unless Oscar Piastri can get Carlos Sainz is going to round the final corner, and for the second time in his career, he's going to win in Monza. We're going to come home again with a podium. It's a 2-3 for McLaren, but that front wing damage keeps the curse
work, mate. You did a
alive.
really good job today. Pretty sure the boss is going to be happy with that one.
But I think I've never heard that dialogue before. Constructors' Championship?
All the signs were there that it was going to be his day, and what a day it was. Carlos Sainz wins.
Well done for Carlos Sainz for winning the Grand Prix. I mean, he is not done fighting for the championship yet. We'll say that much.
I can see them on their way out to the podium now. Aston Martin are really making waves in this sport, and what a special race this was to see them earn that top spot.
And the McLarens really need to go back home and think for strategy, because contact
well, what an end to another
between
fantastic
drivers
weekend of racing.
is
Thanks
not how
to
to
everyone who
race.
joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
But with that, all of that, the standings still say that Carlos Sainz is the main protagonist in this whole championship, but we still lead by 9 points. The Constructors' Championship is 111 points, so it's still on at the moment. I think if we get another 1-2 at Brazil, we have won the Constructors' Championship by far. But that was an amazing end to Monza. The curse is still here, but I see you guys in Brazil for the sprint weekend. I'll see you then, and goodbye.